Hello, and thank you for attending another Ekahau short how-to video. In today's session, we will be discussing how we can create the attenuation areas and surfaces using the shortcut keys and the features available to speed up this process. In the design module, we can define attenuation areas and also volumes. These are surfaces that have a specific thickness that are thin, like windows, walls, and doors. And then we have attenuation volumes, like for example, human crowd, air duct, or a warehouse rack, and we can define all of these. Now, in order to do that, we can either use the mouse or we can use the shortcut keys. For the wall, we can simply click on W, and then we have the wall attenuation area. If you want to have a rectangular attenuation area, we can click on T, and you can see that the icon indicator is changing. And then if you want to have a predefined length, we can also use P for that surface, for that purpose. Now, if you want to use a rectangular forms, we can try R for rectangular volumes such as human crowds, or let's say warehouse racks, or shelving, or any type of attenuation area that is filling a volume. Then we have the F for free form. So if you press F, we can get the free form, or H, we can get the hole in the floors, like for mezzanines, and such type of environment that we have. Now, let's try to use the W for wall form, so we can see once we do that, we here have the list of all the attenuation surfaces, such as walls, doors, windows, and whatnot. And here we have the details. Notice here that we can change the attenuation values for different frequency ranges, which is more accurate. So in order to do that, we click here, and then we can define the dB loss for the thickness that we have for that attenuation volume. We can also create new attenuation volumes. If we want to keep the same average, then we simply lock it back in, and it is locked. Notice that this is also the automatic height is also on. That means that it will follow the rules of the floor to ceiling distances that we define in creating a 3D building. In order to do that, we simply go and draw that attenuation surface. For example, we go here for brick wall, and we can create that with ease, no problem. Now, if you want to create a rectangular attenuation area, it's simply we can click on the T, and then we have the rectangular attenuation area. We can define that to be drywall as an example. And then we can create the attenuation rectangles. We can see how easy it is, and that will significantly speed up the process for creating the rectangular attenuation areas. And then if any area we want to remove, we simply go and remove what we want, and we can see that is very easily done. Also, we have something that is quite interesting and recently introduced, and that is the predefined length. In order to do that, we have to click on P. We define a predefined length. For example, here I'm going to use a steel fire exit door, and then I'm going to have a key binded to it. So let's say we have a key binding 1 binded to it, and we define the length to be, let's say, 2.3 feet. 2.3 feet. Okay. Now all we have to do is we simply go and select that steel door, and then we can click on placing that door in various areas that we have. So we can see it's very easy and can be done with ease. Now, if you want to rotate this to 90 degrees, we simply click spacebar, and then it will rotate to 90 degrees. And then if you want to go back to 0 degrees or 180 degrees, exact opposite, we can also do that. So it's very easy, and that will assist in speeding up the process of defining these attenuation surfaces and volumes. The next is that we have a rectangular attenuation volume that fills the entire area, so it's just not the surfaces but what is enclosed within that area, and that we can do that by click on R, and then we have rectangular area. So here I'm going to define as an example human crowd, and we can define a rectangular human crowd. If we want to fill in that area exactly, let's say this is a high traffic area from here to here, simply what we can do is we can use the freeform by click on F, and then we can define that area with ease, and we use the command to accurately represent that data that we want. And let's say it's up to here, not more, on this side. And we now have that area that is a human crowd with specific height. We can see and the loss, and it says human crowd right here. Now, the last option is hole in the floor. Let's say we want to create a mezzanine. It's very straightforward. So we say hole in the floor, and then we can, let's say, create here a mezzanine area. Again, it can be free form, or it can be, and we use control for free form, or we can use the lock-in mode, and then it will lock into that mode. So here is mezzanine, and as we know, the signal between the floors will propagate freely when there's because of the free space path loss, and then we have this mezzanine created if we have multiple floors. This concludes our presentation on how to use the shortcut keys in order to enhance the process of defining attenuation and surface volumes. I do thank you for your attention to this short video and look forward to see you in the future videos.